Well, the Bastrop County Animal Shelter is moving forward after some trying times.
About 40 volunteers say they were banished last month after complaining about the shelter's condition. Further complicating things, Director Diane Mulligan resigned Thursday after her second DWI arrest following a crash last Friday. KXAN's David Scott reports on the center's new direction, all new at 9.
Now that the turbulent 6-month reign of Director Diane Mulligan is over, the question now is, what will commissioners do and how soon will they act? First, they had to deal with Diane Mulligan, 2 DWI arrests since her half year at the shelter. Then there were the banished volunteers. These are pictures one of them put on her Facebook to show what conditions were like at the shelter. They were told if they wanted to come back, they would have to fill out several rather invasive application forms. Today, the court acted, first accepting Mulligan's resignation, then inviting back the volunteers with a much reduced application form.
It asked for financial information and other things that maybe were inappropriate. We removed those. We took those out of the application. Now we're really interested in who loves animals and who has time available.
Commissioners looked relieved, the volunteers happy. This should remove a thorny problem for commissioners and end some bad publicity. You happy with what went down today?
Yes, I am. I think everybody's happy. I think it's going to be a good thing for the shelter. This shelter is going to move forward.
The volunteers say they've missed their furry friends and they appreciate the new abbreviated application form.
I think it's great, and I think it's obvious that they're committed to volunteers now, and they want to do everything they can to get volunteers there because they have great animals at the shelter.
Most of the 40 volunteers are expected back. Lorraine Joy started the volunteer program 3 years ago. You going back?
Yes, I am.
Why?
Because I care about the animals and I want to get them out of there. And I want to keep them healthy and happy while they're there.
Here's guessing these animals are going to be glad to see their old friends back. In Bastrop, David Scott, KXAN News.
Well, most of those volunteers are expected back at the shelter within just days. Diane Mulligan will be on paid leave through March 24th, and the shelter says it hopes to find a new director in 4 to 6 weeks.